Hey everyone, DW Squizzy here, and welcome back to Civ 3 World War II. Alright. I guess we should probably... How many... Well, I got a couple Spitfires here. I should try to draw out some of the fighters at least. I don't even know how many they have left. Or where they're located. I guess that's all of them in the area. Use these guys to probe for fighters in either of these cities. Getting nowhere. So none in there. Jury's still out on this one. If even one person could land a hit, then I would know. There we go. Okay, so none in either of these. So everyone wake up. Head over here. So we can hit off the Bismarck. And I'm gonna need more down here. Okay, so we need to take Munich, and if possible, Innsbruck this turn. Which definitely means I'm going to need to draw fighters stuck down. So bombing that spot works. Which of these haven't moved here this turn? I swear. Can I attack this in one turn? Oh yeah, that spot there. Okay, that's it for its fighter cover. I can handle that. No one for there either. Cool. Do I have a Blenheim down here? I thought I did, but now I'm not sure. Wow. That worked somehow. Yeah, well, I guess if they are not in range of any other cities... Let's see if these fighters can beat down this guy. So if I can take both of these cities, with some clever bombing, I should be able to lock this area down. Hopefully. I just hope that I have enough bombers to actually get the job done, because I'm not sure I do. Okay, the rest of these healthy ones go here. Oh, I do have a Blenheim down here. But he doesn't have great range. Come on, I just want to destroy the fortress. You know what, never mind. Just attack the city. So we need to well and truly destroy all the defenders in this city, because I don't really have anyone ready to take it either. Well, I'm going to need you to do more than 1 damage to a Messerschmitt, please. The defense is not high enough to warrant that. Guys aren't doing anything. Finally. Alright, well that wasn't super helpful or great. No, we're still gonna be over here in Europe for now. Okay, so first of all, let's go ahead and weaken this guy so that whatever happens. Okay, now he's a little less dangerous. That should have intercepted before. That actually makes me angry, that they get to choose just not to intercept because it'd be convenient for me. That's stupid. Come on, I do not need you to bomb out every granary and barracks and wall and university and coliseum that you can find. Just destroy whatever fighters are in here and actually help take the city, please. I don't think I ask too much for my Lancasters to actually hit the thing they're bombing. More than once. Even if I can't take Innsbruck this turn, Munich does screw with their lines because of how restrictive the roads are there, but I think the Russians may still be able to get through. I'm not sure. Might be able to get away with just Munich. they on hills? No, it's just grassland. They're being real annoying. It's a new German infantry. You know, I'm glad he's building those. Of all the things he can build, those threaten me the least. Their defense isn't going to be any better than tanks, and they're far less dangerous. And they can't intercept my bombers, so I'm okay with those. I definitely don't have enough bombers to hit Innsbruck after this one. I would if my guys didn't miss and hit buildings and citizens so often. Or if they would finish off an enemy for once. Or it's the most annoying thing to knock them down to 1 hit point and then give up. Thank you. Garrison? Yes, it is. Really? Whatever. Same as Nuremberg. Since that's all that's left, I know I can just walk in and take the city. I was hoping to disperse these... So they have an HQ in there, too. I was hoping to disperse these guys around a little bit. Take out some T-34s. That's not going to happen now. Through all that trouble to deal 1 damage to that dude. 2? Really? 2? You could... Okay. There is no reason he should not have killed that. None. 0. Also, now I know I can't just walk in and take the city when there's nothing but that garrison left. There's also a stupid HQ underneath it. Oh, really? Thank you. Okay, now I know that that's all that's left. How many Spitfires in here? I don't know how many I have left. How many Spitfires or Lancasters, actually. Because this stupid thing does not tell you what you've used and what you haven't. I guess I just have to go through the line one at a time. You should be winning some of these. Walk in and take it. Please take it. Don't lose a fight to an unfortified garrison. Okay, we have cut off the roads. That's what we just did. Excellent. And, hey, the lines did get pushed back. Okay, Munich is a perfect wall. Okay, that's awesome. Let's kill the guys who are right on top of us. And the Russians are not an immediate threat down here now. They're threatening if they can get on top of us, but they're unable to. The Germans are still a threat from this angle. Just finish it. Oh boy. Aw. Alright, I'll need more dedicated bombing on it. For Innsbruck, let's see if we can just kill those fighters that are in here. Okay, so I do have a clear path to attack Vienna, but I'm not really going to worry about that right now either. Give them credit. They have, with relatively low numbers, done hefty damage to the few defenders of Innsbruck. More than I would have expected. Oh, it's got special fortresses. That's not very good. die. I'm almost out. Just hit him once, please. Yes! Alright, there's still no guarantee a paratrooper can take that city, but I can try. Okay, someone in here hasn't moved yet. Yeah, that city's gonna be annoying to take. Because that fortress is gonna act as a continual thorn in our side as far as bombards go for a while. Okay, so the Russians are retreating. I moved them in there. You guys go up here, actually. Did I move anything else up here? No. All of my planes should just move their lines. Yeah, I can't really help out with these cities here, at least with that one, which is our next target, because of the bomber thing, or the fighter thing. My fighters can't reach it, and theirs are going to be strong enough. But since you people have decided you're just not going to defend your territories down near Turkey, I'll just bomb those. What did I do with the rest of them? Okay, I moved a bunch of them up there. I'm glad we're still building lots of Lancasters. Always. Seems like no matter how many I get, it's never enough. one. Okay, so it looks like they've given up defending that area with fighters completely. There's still some around, and I want to keep them on their toes. Okay, you guys just have to focus on that. Oh. I expected there to be some more defenses over there. Okay. Go ahead and destroy that now. Those things will get real annoying pretty fast. Danes are being real weird. It's also the Norwegians, but I feel like those guys came out of Denmark. I don't know why they compiled them into one nation. Norway and Denmark are two different nations. And they were at the time. They basically both fell around the same time, because Hitler invaded them both, but they were not one nation. I don't know why they are the same people in this. Really? No more fighters up here. Alright. Not even in the city. I'll take it. They have a lot of cities, just pretty big cities, just out here in the middle of nowhere. Zag is probably the best example. This is just Zag. I never know. The English spellings of a lot of other countries' names oftentimes comes across very weird. KV-1s and T-34s in here. Yakutsk is a pretty big deal as far as cities go, though. Just in production power alone, this thing, it's pretty good. It's not great, but it's a pretty good city. And it can grow to be pretty large, too. So taking it, definitely we want that to be a higher priority than taking that other city in the mountains there. So if I have to use all my Lancasters on it to clear out these defenders, I will. Of course, it doesn't matter how many Lancasters I use if they all hit nothing. It's an unfortified KV-1. It shouldn't be this hard to hit. I'll take being difficult to damage, that makes sense, but it should not be that hard to hit. Generally, we don't do more than 1 or 2 hit points. T-34s also seem really difficult to harm, even despite their numbers. Like, their numbers are high, but they seem like they're not high enough to justify how difficult these things are to destroy. Like that. That happens routinely. Dead Russian tanks. I'll take it. Go ahead and wipe out the reinforcements. I do still have a couple of turns before my units reach the city. Oh, not what I wanted. while since we've seen it yet. Yeah, I guess that's it for the Blackburns over here. They can hit that, though. And I do have a Blenheim here. Everything here's out of their range, too. But I want to keep them here because they can hit the coastal city. This was a Lancaster heavy turn. Bunch of cities built new ones. Germany should really devote some resources to finding and destroying those carriers. It's helpful getting Spitfires from over there. Okay, so I'm going to put one of you guys over here. Wake up you. You're going to go over here. They'll act as extra targets against Russian T-34s. I guess let's see if this works. Excellent. Okay. I actually did not expect us to take this city. So I wonder if I should send some units from my Persian areas towards those Turkish cities. Or, well, I guess they're technically not Turkish. They're the two Russian ones that are right on the other side of Turkey. Because he doesn't seem to have a lot of defenses there, and I know he uses those things. We can't really take Istanbul. Well, no, it wouldn't matter. Germany's really not fighting back. The reason I didn't want to take Istanbul before is because if we took it, that would open up an avenue for Germany to hit a city away from my main force, but they're done. I mean, they're still annoying. They're an excellent roadblock, but they're done building units, basically. Particularly panzers, which is what I'd be afraid of. I don't know. I also don't have a ton of units in that area. If we took the cities around Stalingrad and maybe Stalingrad itself, then I would 100% be on board with just rolling on in, but that's a tall order. When it comes to those, some of their more important cities, the Russians typically fight like dogs. Let's just load in what we can. I don't really have to be concerned with... Well, no, I do need a guard Munich. It is still vulnerable to a German attack, even though they don't have much to attack it with. Right, the stupid Persians blocked me there, didn't they? Okay, I have some units that are ready to roll out. So let's roll out. Who did I want this guy to set free? Him. Great, yeah, Chinese interfering again. Their units over here are a nuisance. Like, get out of my land like this. If you're gonna be in my territory, that's fine, I don't mind that. Why are you in it like this? He a pollution clearer? No, he's still doing... Right, I always forget. That city has a lot of forests. Okay, so they've got that. I'm gonna send you over here. And you guys can do the same. guess these guys are just going to continue their trek down the coast. We're really going to improve Canada's infrastructure. Oh yeah, I can send a new convoy over to Europe. That's nice. Alright, let's go ahead and grab one of you. We'll just go down here. Awesome, we got this road finished. You guys go up there, I'm sure we'll figure out something for you. Okay. A couple wounded Anzacs, Matildas, and a Valentine. Yeah, I guess keep moving. Bunch of Chinese tanks. I need more roads throughout this area. I need like one here. Yeah, he's just gonna stay there, keep that road blocked. Right over here. I'm not too worried about defending Innsbruck. It's going to be fine. Right now, they can advance all that they want to. They're not going to be able to hit anything. Not on this side. So they can still hit Prague from here. They can still hit Dresden from a couple of spots. Speaking of, if they're desperate to hang on to these airstrips for some reason, I'm just going to keep killing whatever they put on it. Keep drawing out more of them. And the Russians have tanks to spare as far as they're concerned, so they will not hesitate to throw their units at these workers. So I'm going to leave them there for that purpose. Okay, so yeah, those are mountain divisions in there. I don't really... So the fortress can hide under them, basically, is what I'm gleaning here, which is not great news. And I can't really advance any further here. Man, these Russians really do complicate things now. But as long as I can just keep them at bay until I'm able to seal off this portion, take... Well, I don't even know what this city is, because I can't see underneath the fortress. So it's like Tirano or something? This is Tirana, Tirono. It's very similar, I know, but it's got more O's than A's. Gotta take that, and these three cities. And then I'll be able to turn my full attention over here. Germany will be basically out of fighters by that point, or close enough to it that it won't make a difference. And we'll just massacre everything that we see, starting with Russian tanks, until they run out of stuff to do. Man. Taking these cities here is going to be annoying. I can grab Danzig reasonably easily, and from there, Königsberg, if I could get through its defenders, which is no easy task. But Warsaw, I know from experience play in Germany, is not easy to take. You have to wait at least a turn before you can move into it. I've never taken Breslau, but I don't think anything I take is going to move any lines closer, so it's going to be a similar thing there. Probably with Radom too, honestly, unless I take Warsaw first. They're all going to be very annoying, is what it basically boils down to. Vienna we can grab. That's similar to Innsbruck. You're just going to have to walk on a mountain and wait. But the rest of these aren't too bad. It's just getting to them. Okay, so let's see. I don't have anything else to move on any of these spots. Right, we're not attacking there. Killed off Russians. Let's send over this. Yeah, this city is still within threat range. I'm still very happy with this. It was rough, but taking those was huge. Okay, so yeah, that's about everything there. Over here, you've all been hurt. I've still got a couple guys willing to fight. We may be able to take that next turn. I don't even know what the closest direction here is. Yeah, just go here. We'll get there eventually. All my units down here are probably going to be concerned with taking these cities, just in case he launches a counterattack. Oh, that's a paratrooper. I'll have another tank waiting in the wings. Well, I don't really see him doing that. Okay, so those lines are covered. Yeah, well, I have Lancasters in the area, so they can take that. Should probably send over the others once they're healed up to this side. We're much more limited on that side, especially when it comes to armor. Okay, so everyone wake up. You stay here. The rest of you pile in. One more turn and they'll be out. I get that Matilda moving. You're good. You can move. Heavy artillery are on their way. German subs are basically out of the game, although, don't they still have one? I don't recall destroying one, but I do remember seeing one in here. So that 3H. Only 15 Falkwolves. They're running low. No 110s left. I destroyed that one because it cheated. 18 Falkwolves. They still have a U-boat. I do not like that at all. Well, it couldn't have made it through the channel, right? Maybe it's down at Gibraltar? I don't know. I do not like German subs. Especially because that thing is a Type 9. It could probably sink these carriers or convoys alone. If it caught this group in a bad spot, I mean, it might destroy the convoy, which would be disastrous. I don't know. Here's what I do know. You guys are going to come over here. Because in a couple turns, well, maybe more than a couple, but when we inevitably go to war with these people, I'm going to send them onto this square. All of them. And they're going to build a road, and my armor's going to come roaring onto it. Although, I might do that here. Because at this spot, all my armor can come onto it, and then we can surge across, but his can't counterattack. Ours are stuck there until we take a city and connect the roads up, but any armor that he has in here, which I'm not sure what he's got, can't counterattack. As long as this road, city, or this spot doesn't have a road on it. Okay, I think that's about everything for what we need to do here. Stinking Russians. Oh yeah, no, over here. Send the Matilda. A wounded Crusader there, so we're not sending you. But I've got lots of healthy Crusaders. Well, a couple healthy Crusaders. These two cities are big ones, too. Taking them is going to be much harder. Okay, so next turn we should be able to take that. That's really nice. Maybe this. If I take Irkutsk, that'd be awesome, too. Nothing on those fronts. Oh, right. Over here. I guess you can attack if you want. It wouldn't do you much good. I might fly some Blackburns over there, too. Because that is within Blackburn range. Okay, here's what I think I'll do. Once we take this, I'll use the Blackburns to lay siege to this city. We'll take this one. And once it's in our hands, I'm flying them over here so they can attack that. The Lancasters can help. Or can they? They can help weaken some of these outer cities. But I can leave the stack small because it won't matter. Once we take out the ones on this network here, these are their bigger cities. Even the ones out here can barely produce much. We take that city, we take this one, and then we take this one. And that will basically, that'll be it for his Atlantic or Pacific forces. Now I wanted to drop them over here, but I don't think I'm going to now. There's no point. Our units are already going to be pretty close once we take this, and our Lancasters and our Blackburns will be in range, so I'm not going to worry too much about that. Alright, well, let's jump next turn, see what they do. Classic Greece. And I connected Kandahar up for you. You're welcome. That is a lot of French tanks. We're seeing all of our allied moves. Enemies must be right around the corner. Ah! We found it. That's good news. Oh. Alright, understood. Don't stay near that thing. Yeah, come at me, guys. Yeah, they love that airstrip. Well, I can focus a handful of my Lancasters on a German city, but it looks like most of them are probably going to be occupied. Ooh. Most of them are probably going to be occupied bombing those T-34s. Okay, so he doesn't like attacking Matildas unless he's got overwhelming numbers or KV-1s. He doesn't seem to want to attack them with his T-34s, which is interesting. There's not a big difference. I'm not sure what makes him choose the one over the other. Might be the hit points. I think KV-1s have more health. Okay, yeah, no, we're not bombing Germany this turn because we can't. We have to just destroy a bunch of these things. I'm gonna use my Spitfires to clear as many Messerschmitts and Focke-Wulfs as I can, and then we're just bombing tanks. And maybe I can wipe out a bunch of these stacks and, you know, kick him when he's down again. Yeah, get your units into your cities as best you're able. Ouch. So I just bombard him and take a step back, basically. Air 1943. What did that get me? Fireflies. Oh, they also have an 8 operational range. Interesting. Terrible, but interesting. 6 more turns and I get my Comets, which will be epic, despite how expensive they are. Cardiff will, of course, start producing them. Those are pretty good, too. Those are 330, though. 250, that's another massive jump. I might have a couple cities build those instead of Cromwell's, but it won't be many because of how pricey they're going to be. Did they kill those workers? I guess this is a little different for Russia, isn't it? Because we're not on their border. We're on Germany's border. I think they might have killed those guys. 3 turns. Holy cow. Also 3 turns. Yeah, do that. Lancasters are more important than Spitfires. Is that a light tank from China? Why would anyone build those? Oh, new paratrooper. Man, you build nothing fast. That's right, because we're just waiting for him to actually do something else. Go to... I don't know. Build a Lancaster, and by the time you're able to build something, by the time they're done with their work, maybe you'll be able to do something more. Alright, so I'm going to want to wake up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it's too far out. Wake up him, and then I had pollution. Where was it? There. Just gonna have one of them start heading for it so I don't forget next turn. Or next episode. Okay. So yeah, Germany didn't really respond to any of this. I'd like to take Stuttgart, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to. So we're looking at, yeah, at least 2 dozen. Or a little more than that on those fronts. They murdered those workers, so don't use workers as bait. Understood. So we destroy these. Prague, yeah, now it has a barracks, which is great. Stettin almost does. So we're going to kill these guys, just because they're in the thick of it. And then all the rest of our bombers are probably going to focus on these. We destroy these, that cuts down his numbers in Europe pretty heavily. I'm not sure we'll really have enough to do anything else. Maybe we'll hit this city. But there's no reason to dedicate any sort of bombing on the Germans because we're not going to be able to get anywhere. These guys are going to stay here because the moment they're able to, the moment we have this city, they're going to sprint in here, repair the damage, and rebuild the road to reestablish connection. And now, I also forgot, all of these cities just got access to all of our luxuries and whatnot. Because I connected up Innsbruck, so that's nice. And the Swiss are going somewhere. Not sure where, or why they would be sending their few units they actually have out into the world, but they are. Alright, so yeah, next turn, probably not a lot of progress over here, but we'll take out some Russians. And we can destroy the last U-boat of the Germans. Which one of those might be able to do. And then these guys are going to probably go right here and wait for the Bismarck to reveal itself. They might go north and track it down. No reason not to, really. Yeah, other than that, his units deserted this city, so we may be able to take it next turn. I guess it depends on what it's got. We should be able to take that. I'll have to bomb it down again. And this one too, even though he is rushing KV-1s. How many of those things does he have now? I think he got a new paratrooper as well. 39 T-34s. 43 Yaks. PE-8? I don't like that. It's only got 4 KV-1s. The heck is a PE-8? Operational range of 15 with a 30 bombard. I get the feeling that can kill something. Ooh, that's bad. Oh man, that's really bad. And a rate of fire of 5 also, so... yeah, we definitely need to keep taking cities. I cannot let him get a significant number of those built or in the air. As long as I keep destroying stuff and taking things, he won't have the option to build them in the first place. Which would be preferred. Oh, that's scary. I don't like that. I don't have any workers on Pollution Watch here, do I? You go there, actually. Alright, well, I guess that's gonna be it for this turn. Some exciting stuff might happen in the next one, as we'll see. That's gonna be all for this one. So thank you all for watching. I will see you in the next one.